Aloha and welcome to Showcase Hawaii, Hawaii's only home shopping show. I'm Wayne Nunez.
And I'm Lori Nunez.
We have a great show for you.
Everyone loves anklets, I think because it's just a nice way that you get to show off your nice manicure or you have
your pedicure.
Right. Manicure and pedi. I
As
think
you're reaching,
mani-pedi.
as you're
reach
reaching
for
down
your
to ankle. Right,
to
exactly.
put on your nice shoes.
Right.
But people look forward to the time of year when you can wear sandals or slippers.
Well, you could do that any time of year here.
Yes.
And you know, our Ohe bamboo leaf adjustable anklet is one of those things that you can wear all the time and you're going to get compliments anywhere you go.
I think it dresses up, you know, everyone here loves wearing shorts or skirts or, you know, all different lengths of skirts and dresses, but it just adds a little something. It shows you put your outfit together, and I just think it's that little sparkle, but
little bit of detailing. You know, you got to have ankle jewelry.
Right.
Some people even wear, you know, toe rings.
Right.
We sell
that's
toe
been
rings.
very, very popular.
And that draws your eye to your
Right.
your pedicure. But this particular piece, the anklet, will draw your eyes if you have nice legs or ankles.
Well,
this
it's
is perfect.
something that our viewers and customers have been asking and requesting for the longest time. But as you know, we always are very selective. We want to make sure that it has the features that you want. This one is gold plated over titanium, which is one of the strongest metals in the world, and it's adjustable. So that's really important to have it adjust because, you know, it's not necessarily a one size fits all when you're talking about your ankle.
Right. And I do recommend that if you're going to go into the water, I still think you should take these off.
Oh,
because
always.
some people, you know, when you're kicking in the water or when you're running and maybe
Right.
you get one ankle caught up or foot caught up on the other, it could, you know, interfere with the chain being on, or
I just
you
always
don't
think,
want it to get ruined.
Yeah, I think if you want to preserve the shine and luster,
That too,
it's
exactly.
always better because there is sand that goes, you know, it circulates within the water, the ocean water, so that can scratch it. But I think, you know, it just makes people really happy and they like looking good, you know.
Definitely.
It's great looking good whether you're in the tropical weather or just any nice weather. And, you know, it goes with so many things that you might be wearing. It just, and any age, honestly, I've seen it on all different ages and it looks really good.
Well, we've been featuring a lot of bamboo
Yes. So you
pieces.
can coordinate your whole collection.
You could coordinate and you could add to your collection. So if you're into bamboo and the symbolism of strength, flexibility, resilience, and all that, add this to your collection.
So people all around the world, in many different cultures,
Yes.
love the symbolism, love bamboo. And you mentioned this earlier, but it is utilized in many different ways. I mean,
Well, all Asian cultures seem to, because bamboo is significant
Right.
throughout Asia.
right.
So it's used in, the symbolism is used in a lot of artwork, a lot of jewelry,
Right.
different things like that.
Well, you and I, when we traveled throughout Asia, we even saw it in scaffolding, holding
Yes.
up buildings
yes.
and people
Amazing
climbing
amount.
up. And
Yes.
it's just amazing to see that. But when you think about what it means, you know, it just comes to mind the strength, it's flexible, it's resilient, you have longevity, and yet there is just so much beauty to it. So I think when you're wearing it, as well as when you're gifting it, to have that cultural significance, spiritual, even the mythology. But I do think that bottom line, it's a very practical item that's used a lot. So that's why it's recognized. But to have something that's recognized throughout the world, it's nice when you're wearing it.
Oh, totally. And the great thing about this is you want something that you could wear that's not heavy or that you feel. This is dainty enough where you could put it on your ankle and you're not going to notice it.
Right.
If you notice on the screen, we're also offering that buy two special. So a lot of people buy two and gift one out. Let's say you have a BFF, and
Right.
then you want to wear one, and your friend wants to wear one,
Right.
Or your sister.
Well, we
or-
have a lot of mothers and daughters.
Oh, that's true too.
And, we have a good friend that travels with her daughter, and they love to match. And I think it's good to get them both the same thing.
Right, same thing, same color, everything. So you don't. There's no confusion.
I know. One time I gave them two different, and they were like, "Oh, like they wanted to match,
Yeah.
and they wanted the same," and
It's
they're like,
like-
"I like that too." So
Just-
I was like, "Okay,
Exactly.
it's easier." And
Just share.
I have so many people who say, "Oh no, I'm gonna get we've got 3 granddaughters or 8 granddaughters. I'm gonna get them all the same, so there's no fighting and no saying, how come they got this and I got that?"
And
So-
believe you, we have been through gifting with friends, relatives. We've talked to so many customers. We've come across all different situations. And it's best to just buy 2. 2 of the same.
And then people always say, "Gosh, I'm so glad I bought 2 because I forgot about somebody."
That's true too.
Or when I got it,
We have a lot of customers that do.
Yeah, or I wanted to keep one,
Right.
and I do find that a lot of people, we had a customer who gave this tip, and so many people since then have said, "Oh, I do the same thing now." And they just have something on hand, like, near their front door kind of thing in the drawer. And if somebody stops by with something to gift to them, any time of year, or they just think of someone that, oh, they were so nice and so helpful, I just want to give them something. This is something that anyone would appreciate.
There's so much symbolism too. We were talking about this in another show, that it's great to give a gift that has a meaning behind it.
Yes.
It's nice to receive a gift just to receive a gift, but to be able to give the gift and then to tell a little story that
Right.
or talk about the symbolism behind the gift itself,
Right.
it just makes the gift that much more meaningful and special.
Yeah.
And
It's like you thought about it.
right, we're going to put it in a gift box.
Right.
So you don't have to worry
It'll look
about
really
that.
pretty.
It's going to look fantastic. And when you get it, you're going to see immediately when you hold it up to the light how much bling and shine there is. So it looks like an expensive piece. It's going to go a long way.
We've had a lot of women who have called
Mm-hmm.
saying their husband purchased something from us and gifted it to them, and they were blown away because they said in the past they might have just given them cash or said, "Oh, get yourself something," which isn't quite the same, and I think just that thoughtfulness, that they took the time to pick something out, or they thought of them. And even for us, I find it very meaningful when they call up and they're saying, "Oh, I'm gonna get it for my wife," and it's a surprise, or they're like whispering, or, "Oh, I gotta step outside," or they're talking, in code until they get outside, or they're going to another room, and then, they're trying to give us all the information. And it makes it exciting for us too, to think that, I don't know, that it's going to be so nice, like such a nice surprise. They could have been together 25, 30 years. And then this is like one of the first times beyond the wedding ring.
That they receive something. No, it's true though what you
It's
said,
true,
because
though.
we have a lot of guys or a lot of couples that watch the show together, and then the husband or wife might say, "Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, it's nice." Yeah. So when they say that, the spouse or their partner walks into the other room and says, "You just had this on."
Yeah.
And they said they really liked it.
Right.
They never want anything,
I
so I
know.
want to order it for them now. Can you send it to me?
And you can be with someone for 25, 30 years and still not know what they're going to like. Or you get them something and then they're like, so
I
when
think
you...
Lori's talking about me.
Yeah, so when you actually hear them say, "Oh, I like that," or "That's nice," then and it is very special.
And it makes your life a lot easier, because then you take all the guesswork out of it. So give us a call at 888-965-7467.
Or 808-892-3337.
Or you could log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv You can order by yourself, or you could log on and check out the website and you could give us a call. So we're happy to help either way. And let's say you're feeling a little adventurous. Well, take that phone of yours, turn on the camera, and scan that QR code in the lower right part of the screen, and I'll take you right to our website.
Looking for Hawaii-inspired items at affordable prices? Watch Showcase Hawaii at 6:30 a.m., 3 p.m., and 12:30 a.m. every day on Spectrum Channel 1016. So I love a beautiful bangle. I mean, who doesn't? And we're always talking about, how do you figure out someone's size? Well, we try to make it easy. And with this, it's a cuff bracelet.
Right.
And it's this beautiful bamboo design, but a cuff bracelet means you can just
Slip it on.
Yeah, straight onto your wrist.
Well, we're also leaning, if you noticed on Showcase Hawaii, if you watched, and we get a lot of people that watch, believe it or not. We've
all
been
the
on,
time.
going on our 17th year.
Many people tell me they watch every day, which I really appreciate.
So if you haven't watched, don't change the channel. Keep watching because we're interesting too. And I'm super funny. So it makes it for great
you have to wait
entertainment.
for it.
Yeah, wait for it. Wait about 27 minutes.
For Wayne's punchline.
Exactly. So our Ohe Bamboo Titanium. This is titanium. This is super strong.
It's awesome.
Right. I mean, you could be in a street fight with one of these on
Okay, I didn't
each
think about that.
wrist, and you could knock somebody
You're
out.
watching too many action films.
I know, exactly.
Well,
but it's very strong and sturdy.
Yeah, and we say great for all ages because really it is, and you can adjust it. You can squeeze it gently to make it smaller or pull it gently to make it bigger. But most of you will find that this just fits perfectly the way it is.
And the other thing is, it looks great on women and men.
Mm-hmm.
We have two finishes, the silver or the gold plated. It's about 4 millimeters wide. So it's a nice thickness.
Well, it's funny. I think, we get a lot of people who call, okay, some people want it thin, some people want it thick. It's kind of like the porridge thing. But
not too hot, not too cold.
yeah. So we try to find whatever's on trend. If we're getting but we've been getting a lot of requests. And it was funny, I had a customer call today and she said, I'm very petite. I'm like 5 feet. And she was looking for a gift for her friend who's even more petite, like shorter. So you have to think about the way the jewelry is going to look on the person too.
That's true.
And
you don't want it so small.
Right.
Well, like this. When I put it on my wrist,
It still looks good.
it still looks good.
Yeah.
And when Lori puts it on her wrist, it still looks good. So you can even stack these.
Well, I was just going to say, of course, we love to offer our special buy two special because we would get a lot of you saying, I'm going to buy multiples, can I get a deal?
We have people doing that all the time.
Right. So we want to help you, especially during the holidays, and we appreciate that you appreciate it. I do want to clarify though, because we always will get a call where someone says, do I get 2 or do I get 3? The picture had 3 in it, So I want to clarify. Amazing price for just 1. Even better price if you buy 2.
Yes, exactly. And we try and keep the price affordable so that you can buy multiples. And we know how tough it is around the holidays because you want to get something for everyone. But a lot of times your budget doesn't allow, especially now that everything's gone up. But we also wanted to feature something special that you're not going to see around. This is an exclusive for us. And we liked this because there were so many features. It's a modern, simple design. And I think that's what does well with something that works for a man or woman. You want modern, you want simple, you want it to express what it's trying to mimic, which is that bamboo, which,
It's nature.
in Hawaiian it's ohe, but the word has several meanings beyond just, the bamboo plant itself. And it's really considered one of the kind of plants that, it's of strength.
Yeah.
It you know,
because
it
it's
bends,
super durable.
but it's strong.
And that can be an analogy for a lot of things.
Resilient.
Right? Resilient.
Yes.
You kind of go with the flow, you bend as needed, but you're very strong and you stay strong.
Right.
And that's why people like to gift it, you know, and I think that it's just such a beautiful design, the lines on it. It's very sleek and chic, but very modern, where I think a lot of you are really going to love it. And we have so many of you who say that bamboo is one of your favorite. It's funny, I had someone call today and she said, is it okay if I call and order with you? Because
Sure.
I can order online.
Well,
but
are you sure she wasn't saying, is it okay if I call and order with you as opposed to me? Maybe she wanted me.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't ask. But she said, no, it's just a lot of fun, you know, calling and chatting with you. And I love hearing the stories about who they're going to gift it to, or that they're treating themselves. And, you know, I just think it's great. And so I said, of course, you know, happy to help you. And, you know, again, she was saying, well, I can order online, but, you know, I just really enjoyed the last time. It was just fun. And I said, well, we want it to be fun. It should be happy and enjoyable ordering for yourself or for someone else. And I did want to point out the squiggly, you know, design on those squares in the bottom corner of your screen. That's a QR code. So if you hold your phone up and you frame it like you're going to take a photo, it'll take you straight to our website, and you can order and see the product. You know, we just, for those of you who are tech savvy.
Well, we also have a lot of people that have smartphones and they have a camera, so they don't want to write everything down that's on the screen, so they just snap a shot and they give us a call. They pull up the picture and they tell us, I want this item and this is how much, and I'd like this many. So we're here to help, but if you want to call in your order, you can too.
Yeah, and on the other end of the spectrum, for those of you who write the number down, we really appreciate that. It amazes me how many people do write it down, but
it makes it easier.
Right,
yes.
but then those of you who maybe meant to write it down, didn't write it down, can't remember the number, if you can describe it, either maybe the name of it or what it looks like, we're pretty good at figuring it out.
Sometimes somebody will say, well, I know it had a flower. Well, okay.
It was gold.
It was gold.
Or there was gold or silver.
Right, and it had a honu. So that's not giving us
We're
much.
still pretty good at being detectives and figuring it out. But I have so many of you who just are very thankful, but we are very thankful to you.
We get people that say they love watching us, and we get people that have been watching us for 17 years that say, I love watching you, and
they
this
say,
is
I
the
love
first.
you.
Yes.
I love you.
Yeah,
that
I
means
get
you
more.
and me.
Exactly. But
Which I appreciate.
I get people watching and ordering for the first time in 17 years, which is great too.
Everyone loves giving a heart and getting a heart.
Yes.
There's pleasure in both ways.
Yeah, and the unique thing about this particular heart, our Miley Plumeria CZ heart pendant, it's shaped like a heart without being so obvious.
Right. It's clever.
It is clever. So it's adorned with Miley leaves on one side and Plumeria flowers on the other. And then you have that neat little dangle in the middle, which is the CZ. And it's your choice of clear or blue.
I like the way there's that polished drop into the CZ. It looks really pretty. And you know, Miley leaves and Plumeria flowers are two of our favorites, requested by customers, locals, and around the world. Everyone always tells us those are their two favorite.
And I have to point out, we kept the price low on this, but this is 0.925 sterling silver.
That's amazing.
You know how sterling silver has gone up. Gold, all precious metals are increasing rapidly. But here at Showcase Hawaii, we try and keep the cost down as long as we can before, you see any effect. And this is a beautiful piece to have.
Right. I mean, it's very special. And, our customers do appreciate that. They constantly say thank you, or, I just can't believe the pricing on such beautiful pieces. And I want to say too that, in addition to the sparkle in the center, it's just the way the leaves and flower petals are cut that really brings a lot of shimmer. And just, I find that people are giving hearts. It's not just couples. It's anyone who you love or want to express that love to.
A lot of parents give it to their kids.
A lot of grandparents give it to their grandchildren.
Right. A lot of friends give it to other friends. So it's just a way of showing you appreciate them, really. And just having that combination of the Maile leaves and plumeria brings it up another level.
Right.
So that's what I like about it too. But that center stone that dangles freely,
right,
it captures the light when it's dangling. You could see we're purposely moving it all different directions so that you can see how the light is attracted to that center stone.
I think that's great because a lot of people, well, I know especially I talk with my hands and I move as I express myself. And so you get that little bit of movement and you'll notice that people will notice it more. And it also adds interest because you do have movement in a piece. I always love that.
Now we are including an 18-inch adjustable sterling silver chain with this, so it adjusts to any size, down to keiki size or adult size, which is beautiful. This is our blue, that it's
very
that
vibrant
blue stone in the middle that is really catching, and you could see from the side there's a little bit of a thickness to this.
Right, it's not
pendant.
flat.
It's not a flat pendant, so it sits up off you, off your neckline. So I really like that about it.
Well, I like the cuts, so there's shape, like you're talking about, almost like a 3D.
Yeah, it is a 3D because it doesn't sit flat like you were saying, and it really comes forward when you're looking at it.
Right.
And that's what gives it that shimmer and shine and that little bit of bling when you're looking at it too. But you can see it as it turns.
And it's a nice size.
It's a very good size. It's about 1 inch by 1 inch. It's just slightly,
Right, enough to see it.
Yes, yeah.
But not too big.
Well, again, you don't want something so big where somebody wants to snatch it off your neck. You want something subtle. And again, we've in the past talked about layering pieces.
Right.
This is a beautiful piece if you want to layer it with some pearls or another dainty piece of jewelry. It's easy to do if you want to do it with this particular piece. I love this pendant. I love to wear it all the time. I love to go around and have people ask me about it. I love to travel with it because not only is there so much detail, simple simple modern detail with that petroglyph design. Our mother of pearl petroglyph Honu has it all. It's great for a man or a woman or keiki.
It's a nice size. It's about
a perfect
1
size.
by 1, right?
Yes.
1 inch by 1 inch. It does come with that beautiful stainless steel rope chain. We love stainless steel because it's durable.
Well, we notice a lot of you are very active. A lot of you like to leave your jewelry on. And the stainless steel is hypoallergenic.
Right.
It doesn't tarnish. It's easy to clean. And we have this in adjustable form, so you could adjust it to a comfortable size for you.
Oh, the chain, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's 20 inch, but you can adjust the length. Now, mother of pearl coming in both black or white is really a nice touch.
Well, look at that translucent color shift.
It's so interesting.
It is.
And it really draws your eyes, so I can see why you would say you really enjoy wearing it, because I always find when someone's wearing something interesting that I'll look a little closer, I'll notice them. It also tells me a little bit about that person, that what they're wearing and that they thought about or cared about what they were putting on. And then we talk about symbolism all the time, but the Honu is just so wonderful because, the turtles are known for their long life, and with that longevity comes a lot of wisdom.
That's why I wear it.
Right.
Because I have a lot of wisdom.
Well, and then I know a lot of people love gifting the Honu because it's a navigator.
This is a special pendant.
Right. I had someone say, "Oh, I love that it means, it will help them navigate through life and maybe find their way home even.
That's a nice,
so they wanted
yes.
to give it to their child or their niece or nephew, or
Right.
you know, something like that, where someone had to move away. And so it's really a very beautiful piece. And people are always surprised that we include the chain, but it's so hard if you only have a pendant, and not everybody has chains.
Right. Now,
And if you have your own chain, you can use that as well.
right. This is available in black, or kind of that blue-black mother of pearl.
Nice.
Or a white version of the mother of pearl. And you can wear this with basically anything.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I was wearing the black one the other day, and you were wearing the white one.
Yes, I like
And they
that.
have, even though they're the same thing, they have
look
two
different.
different looks.
Yeah.
And depending on what you're wearing, it like
Oh, it picks it up.
it picks it up.
That's
So
true.
I'm wearing it with an Aloha shirt, but when I had it on black, a black t-shirt,
Oh, right.
then the blues and purples and pinks and greens popped out.
That's true.
But then you have that contrast, or the complementary mirror finish on that sterling silver. And this is a pretty
is
solid
nice.
piece,
Yes.
which that's what I really love about it. It's solid and it feels really nice around your neck. It's very smooth. The chain matches perfectly with this.
I do think any age can wear this because, again, your chain is adjustable.
Right.
And I do find that both men and women do love wearing the honu. And a lot of our customers are grandparents who love gifting to their grandchildren. And when you say that, you think, okay, are you talking about, you know, a teenager or someone in their 20s? But I mean, we have people gifting their grandchildren who are in their 30s and 40s.
That's
you
true.
know.
Exactly.
So it really can be any age. And of course, you know, your daughters and sons and aunties and uncles, everybody's on the list. And I do really feel very happy when someone tells me that they were so happy. In fact, we have a lot of customers because they received a gift from someone from Showcase Hawaii.
Yes.
And so now they found us and they're so happy to have found us.
Well, you can't imagine, as a viewer, not only have we been on 17 years, but we've gifted things, or helped, I should say, helped you gift things.
Worldwide.
Yes, worldwide. Well, we hope you were able to get in on one of these great deals today.
The ordering process is so fast and so easy, so log on to showcasehawaii.tv.
Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.